Compass Mining announces CEO resignation and naming of interim leadership. Compass Mining is obviously struggling. This is from their main blog, so it probably will sound a little bit more, favorable than the situation really is. I've heard of Compass Mining for quite some time. They wanted to do some advertisement on the channel. I did not finish all of my due diligence in time. It didn't sound like it was something that I could trust from a perspective of wanting to present it to you all as a sponsorship or anything like that. So I kind of just let it kind of die out in the communication with them. I know a lot of other cryptocurrency miners have talked about Compass Mining in the past. They have done sponsorships. They've done interviews. What you just need to be aware of is that this is going to be more common, right, in the space. Like we saw with BlockFi, basically a centralized entity. And like we've seen with a lot of different companies, when we start getting into the bear market, if it's centralized, it's doomed. If it's decentralized, it's less doomed. And that's where you kind of end up from my perspective. Now, in the case of Compass Mining, and obviously we did Pro Direct Mining, which we've talked about. It didn't work out for them either. It's not necessarily always something that is being done on purpose. Okay, so I want to make that clear. Like, the failures of the teams are not something that means like there was something nefarious going on or anything like that. It's just the fact of the matter is a lot of people don't plan for these bear markets properly, and they put themselves in a compromised position. And if you're invested with that company, then you are as well in turn in a compromised position. So be very careful, especially in the next bull run, and keep an eye open for stuff like this, because you can start to pick out the entities pretty quickly. Dear shareholders, customers, employees, and the broader Bitcoin mining community, Compass Mining today announced that the board of directors has accepted the resignation of Chief Executive Officer Whit Gibbs and Chief Finance Officer Jody Fisher. Effective immediately, the board has appointed Chief Technology Officer Paul Gosker and Chief Mining Officer Thomas Heller as interim co-presidents and CEOs to lead the company through this period of transition. The board will begin a search for a permanent president and CEO and CFO immediately. Compass Mining was created to make mining easy and accessible. You know, there's always a few things that you should keep into mind. You got like easy, accessible, and then security in this case, right? You can only have two. So if it's easy and accessible, then your security is probably compromised there. And that kind of goes along the lines with like trading crypto as well, right? Within something like Coinbase. We recognize that there have been multiple setbacks and disappointments that have detracted from that objective. Through this restructuring, the company is wholly focused on regaining the goodwill of our stakeholders in the community, as well as delivering on our mission of providing best-in-class service for miners of all sizes. These changes are being implemented to achieve the next level of growth for Compass Mining. Throughout this transition, Compass will continue to provide service and support. If you have any if we can answer any questions, please contact us. And so they leave their contact information there for you guys to check out. So thanks for checking out this clip from the Crypto Mining Show. You can check out the full episode here or more crypto content down here. Also, I'd like you to check out my locals page at sonofatech.locals.com, where you can become a member for free or choose to be a $5 a month supporter that unlocks additional content.